So the two main types of approvals that would normally be coming from property managers are lot improvements. So this would typically be an air conditioner, but may include things like solar panels, awnings or pergolas. The other main type that you will be involved with probably is pet approvals. So when asking for an approval on behalf of an owner, it's best to provide as much information at the beginning as you can and with relevant associated quotes, as this will cut down on the time involved in the process. As we pointed out, it has to go to a committee, so that adds time on that end. So if we don't have to do too much forward and toing and froing with questions that the committee may ask, that'll help cut that time down for you. For an example, the installation of an air conditioner, this would include the make, model of the air conditioner, position of the condenser, the position of the drainage work for the aircon and the noise emissions. Depending on the approval being sought and the cost involved, the improvement will determine how the approval is handled. If the improvement is below the $3,000 mark and doesn't detract from the appearance of the building, this can be resolved at a committee level. However, if the committee feels that it might be a contentious decision, they might decide that they want to put it to all owners at a general meeting, and if it's over that $3,000 mark, it also has to go to general meeting. If the body corporate holds regular committee meetings, this can be approved at that time. However, as we've stated this morning, a lot of our smaller buildings only have that one AGM a year, and the other matters are resolved by a VOCM, which is a vote that occurs outside of a committee meeting. This does attract a fee, and as the owner is the person applying for the approval and the one that's granted the approval, the the owner. And again, please be aware that it's a non-refundable fee that's applied. The whole process of applying for the approval and going through the VOCM process ensures that the body corporate records are accurate, and it clarifies who's responsible for the ongoing maintenance of that aircon or pergola, and also may have insurance implications. As has already been referred to, the relevant forms are located on our website. So once we've received all the relevant information and the costs being paid, the agenda will be drafted and sent to the committee to vote on. The committee are given 7 days to deliberate this, and then the minutes from that vote is sent to all owners, and normally a letter is sent to the owner advising if the request has been approved and if there's any conditions that have been decided upon associated with that approval. So it may be something like that it has to be installed by a suitably qualified tradesman. It may say that the owner is responsible for the ongoing maintenance of that item, some conditions like that. So there's an example of some of the conditions that could be set. But by far the most popular request that seems to come from property managers is for a pet. And there's a number of things that you should consider when making that request. First of all, check your bylaws. And bylaws are building specific, so you need to check it for your building. And in the bylaws it might stipulate that the pet needs to be under a certain weight. It might say that they can only have one pet, either a cat or a dog, and it might have a different. I've had a building that said that the approved pet had to be carried if it was on common property. So there's a whole set of different conditions specific for each building. And most importantly, have the owner's approval for that pet in their lot. Don't assume that because there are other pets in the complex that they've been approved, and that approval will be given automatically. Please be aware that pet approval is pet specific. So if the cat or the dog changes address or has an untimely demise and they want to replace that pet, you have to apply again. Please be aware that the approval process is important and it's there to protect the owners and the residents in the complex. I've got a tale of two air conditioners to highlight this for you. So the first aircon Our property manager saw that the building had, in every other lot, they had an aircon on the balcony, so she just installed it and didn't get approval. Then the committee noticed it and asked her to remove the air conditioner because it wasn't approved. That she then went through the formal approval process, but in the installation of the air conditioner, she had put the drainage down the front facade of the building. So she had to then pay for the aircon to be moved, the drainage to be moved, the facade to be patched and painted, which all went back to the cost to the owner. So her owner wasn't very happy. I guess there was a difficult conversation. The second story of an air conditioner is where the committee didn't insist that an owner go through the formal process and didn't set any conditions on where he installed the condenser. So he decided to install it on common property below someone else's window so it didn't disturb him at night. So now they've got to go through the process of trying to get him to move that condenser. So it really can impact on other owners, and it's always easier to fix something on the way through rather than having to do it retrospectively. In summary, it's the committee that makes the decision, not us. So unfortunately, if you've got a new tenant coming in and they want a dog and you need an answer today, whether they can have that dog, we can't do that for you. It's going to take at least the 10 to 14 days. Please put the request in writing because we can only then send them on to the committee. Don't assume that you will get the approval, and if in doubt with anything, give us a call and we can help you through the process.